Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, we're looking at 5 strategies for effective trading. This video is not actually for the young guy who has a gambling mindset and want to make money quick, okay? It's not for someone who wants to take $10 to $500. It's not for someone who wants to take $50 to $2,000 or for someone who wants to take $100 to $100 million, okay? It's not for those guys. This video is for the guy who wants to take trading serious, who wants to take trading as a business, who wants to take trading as a full-time career or a part-time career. This video is for the guy who has responsibility to offer in the house. This video is for someone who wants to do something better with his or her life, not somebody with a gambling mindset. So if you are somebody who wants fun, who wants to take $10 to $10 million, then please, this video is not for you, okay? You can leave the channel, go to different channel and go and find entertainment from other YouTubers, okay? They will entertain you. They will send $100 to $10,000 million, okay? Just do that. Skip this video. But this video, I made this video for someone who wants to take trading as a serious business. Somebody who wants to take trading as a serious business, serious career, okay? So if you're that guy who is here, then pay attention to this video because this video is going to actually help you to become very profitable. So pay attention to me. If you're somebody who wants to take trading as a full-time career, who wants to quit your job, or you want to take trading as a side business, then pay attention to me, okay? And listen to what I'm going to tell you today. In forex trading, people come to this forex market and they lose their money because they don't have the structure to follow, okay? They don't have a specific plan, a specific structure to follow. This is actually the main reason why I started this YouTube channel. I'm just a new YouTuber, I don't have even subscribers, but I'm just putting everything here for you guys who are watching me today to be able to get the understanding and the knowledge on how to trade the market in the raw sense, okay? So people come to this in the market, they don't have a specific structure they follow. They just trade anyhow, they just follow anybody anyhow. So because of that, they end up losing their whole money and they think forex does not work. Guys, if forex does not work, do you think forex wouldn't have collapsed? It would have collapsed, right? Because even the banks are doing it, best institutions are doing it, and you are doing it. You think you are smarter than them? You must also follow the same structure, okay? Follow specific structure so that you become profitable. So to become profitable, you need 5 things, okay? These are the 5 strategies if you want to trade effectively as a trader. 1, you need a very good strategy. What is a good strategy? A good strategy has a good entry point and a good place where you're going to exit. That's all. Entry, exit, and where? Profit target. Guys, do you understand? Entry, exit, and profit target. Very simple. So you must have this in your plan. You must have a very good trading plan. So this is like a 5 strategy plan. You must write this down. Take your pen and paper. Write this down. You must have a strategy that can give you at least, you can have at least 40% win rate, 50% win rate, 60% win rate, or 70% win rate. Nothing less than 40, because if you take anything less than 40% win rate, it is likely you're going to lose. I prefer 50% win rate or 60% win rate. That's a good strategy. So your entry rules, your exit rules must be clearly defined. This is where I enter, this is where I exit. Let's see, for example. So let's say you're trading the breakout continuation trading strategy. And what are the rules? The rules says that what? You must identify a trending market with support areas, and when market breaks out, you wait for the market to retrace back to the zone, and then you get a confirmation pattern, and then you take the market up. That is the breakout continuation trading strategy, right? So let's see. On this chart, what can we see? You can see that the same pattern happens here, right? You have support, and there was a breakout. And when the market broke out, it retraced back to the zone, gave you a bullish engulfing pattern, and then you take your trade. You see, the strategy is clearly defined, specifically in your trading plan. If you don't see this, you don't trade. Okay, so your entry rules, your exit rules, and your stop loss rules must be intact. You must have a way you set your stop loss. Maybe you set a stop loss when you enter here, your stop loss 1:2, and you take profit. So maybe if you are risking $100, you are making $200. If you are risking $500, you are making $1,000. Very simple, guys. Do you understand the scenario I'm trying to show here? So your entry, your exit rule, and stop loss must be clearly defined, must be very clearly defined before you can even think of trading it, taking a trade. So to become a successful trader, to trade effectively, you must have a very good strategy. So this is a good strategy, right? So your strategies must be clearly defined, okay? Clearly defined. For example, when to enter, when to exit if the trade goes wrong, which is your stop loss. When to exit when the trade goes into your profit. And then that's all. The next component that will make you very trade effectively is your risk reward. Your risk reward is how much you lose to how much you gain. So for instance, if you decide to risk $100, you are always making $200. If you are risking $500, you're always making $1,000. And your risk reward must match with your strategy. If your strategy can give you about 60% win rate, then risk reward of 1:2 is going to make you very profitable. Okay, risk reward of 1:2 is going to make you very profitable. So your risk reward is a very good component in effective trading. If you want to trade effectively, you must have a good strategy, and then your risk reward must be working. Okay, good risk reward makes you profitable trader. So the next important factor is journaling your trades. To journal your trade means that you record all your trades down. Okay, every businessman, every successful businessman journals his or her business. Okay, so you cannot become successful without journaling your business. You have to journal them down, have bookkeeping record. So to journal your trade, you must create an Excel sheet. Okay, create an Excel sheet or any file where you're going to record all your trade, all the entries, all the exits, when you bought, the date, and how much you bought. Okay, so let me show you one of my journals for last year. I can't show you the current one because of for security sake. Let me show you my journal for last year, and then you see how it works. Okay, so this is my Excel sheet I created myself. This is last year November before I traveled. Okay, can you see November before I traveled, November 2022. So this journal has the date. Can you see the date and the year, the session? Okay, and when you come to this side, these are the training systems I was training on that particular account. These were the trading systems I was trading on that particular account, and it was a forex pair account. So the total equity in the account was 5,000. Okay, after that, when I started with that particular account for that month, every month I have to have a different journal. Okay, different journal to keep my record very clear. Okay, I have to have different journal. So for instance, here you can see that this side keep the date where I entered. So here the date, the currency pair, the buy or sell, and then the loss size, and here is where you record your entries. Maybe the strategy you took, maybe it was a breakout strategy, it was a trend continuation, or it was EMA, whatever. You enter all your strategies here, and the risk reward 1:2. Okay, so as you can see, if I win, I always make 2, and if I lose 1. Okay, so the risk reward must be around the same figure, not something too less, and it must also have a place where you record your mistakes. This one, I entered the wrong trade, so I exited quickly. Okay, so I lost $26. But as you can see, if I win this, and if I lose this. So this is a journal. You must journal your trade every day, every single trade you take. You must journal your trade. So this one, before I travel, I took about, I think, 15 trades. Let me see. Total of, okay, so here, when you come down here, total of 17 trades. Okay, total of 17 trades, and I had 7 wins. I have 11 wins, and I have 6 losses. So the win rate was 64%, and this was my profit I made, because my capital was this 5,000, and this one was added to it for the month. So the total profit was this. Okay, total profit was this. And always, I don't take all my take home. The take home is for how much I'm taking into my account to go and chop. Okay, so I don't take all for my account. I just take half of my profit, and that's my take home. So I program this Excel sheet just for myself for every month. Okay, so month to month, this is what I do. I record my trades. So you must also do the same thing. Program your own Excel sheet. Okay, you must record every single trade you take. If not, you cannot become profitable. So if you want this journal, I'll just leave it. If you want it, just email me. Okay, I'll send it through your email, and then just for free, you can also go through and then journal your trades every single day. But you cannot become successful without keeping record. Okay, you must have good record keeping skills. Okay, the next important component is to gather more trades, which means that you must have the time to sit down. Okay, sit down your buttocks and gather more trades. Trade most of the time, because if you don't gather more trades, you don't become profitable. So let's say that within the month you're able to gather about 30 to 40 trades, or minimum 20 trades. Then you become profitable. Half of them are wins, half of them are losses, and you definitely become profitable. But let's say the whole month you took only 2 trades, guys. Can you become profitable? Is it effective trading? Taking 2 trades for the whole month? Does it make sense to you guys? Even taking 5 trades for the whole month, it doesn't make sense. At least minimum of 20 trades, or if nothing, 15 trades. Okay, you must gather more trades. If not, you don't become profitable. To become profitable, you need good strategy, good risk reward. You must journal your trades, and you must gather more trades, because if one of these elements is missing, you don't become profitable. You have a good strategy, you have good risk reward, you journal your trade, and the whole month you take 4 trades. Guys, tell me, can you become profitable? It's not possible, right? Which means you must gather more trade to become profitable. It doesn't mean go and rush and be taking any trade. Okay, don't be rushing to take trade. No, don't be rushing, but you must have the ability to gather more trade, which means sit down. You must have enough time to sit down on your buttocks and you trade more. Okay, you have to make sure that every setup that appears, you take it, unless you're not available, unless maybe some sales issue you're not available. But if not, Every morning, wake up 6 a.m. or whatever your trading schedule is, and then you sit down and make sure that you gather every trade you find that particular day. Okay, every setup that appears, you take it. Don't be afraid and don't be too arrogant, but take the setup you are supposed to take. Okay, that's all. The next important component to become a good and successful trader is being a good guy. Guys, you must be good. Be good means what? Don't be a bad guy. Don't be trading with emotions, okay? Don't be messing up. Don't be indisciplined. You have to be very disciplined on your trading strategy, okay? Be a good guy, guys. Be a good guy to yourself, because when you become profitable, is it for me or is it for your father or for your mom? It's for you yourself, right? If your mom is dead and gone, or if your mom is still alive, how much are you going to give your mom? Your mom, old granny in the house. How am I going to give to the old granny? You have to make money for yourself and for your family, your kids. Guys, if you are listening to me, you have kids. You have to make money for your kids. So you have to be disciplined. Be a good guy. Be a good guy. Don't be a guy who wants to rush and take $10 to $100 million. Guys, when you see those YouTube videos, don't you think they are ridiculous? And I see them, I just open my mouth. Guys, don't be those guys, okay? Don't follow those guys. Be a good guy. Think reality. Think like a professional trader. This is your side job or this is your full-time job. Think reality. Think like a wise person. Don't think like a fool. Sorry for my language, but don't think like a fool. Think like somebody who knows what he or she is doing, okay? So be a good guy for yourself and become profitable, okay? Become a winner and become profitable. That'll be all for this video. This is Seth Owas, the trainer for this entire series. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and help to grow the channel, okay? See you next time. Bye.